Okay, good morning class.
Morning, sir.
This is factorization part 2. As you know that you guys just messed up the previous class test. So I've decided to restart or redo your factorization. Okay, so yesterday we spent some time doing the common factor, not so? And we were out of electricity yesterday, so we couldn't have done that. So just put here grade 9. Factorization part 2. Okay. So this comes from the answer series. Very good book for those of you who wants extra help or extra resources to work from. Many of you don't want to do the same sum again and again. No?
Yes.
Now some of you wanted to do from different sources. The answer series is a fairly good book to work from. Okay, I like the book. So this basically comes from the. Right. So yesterday we spoke about. I'm going to enlarge this. I'm going to do the one side only first, and then the other side, of course, thereafter. Okay. Right, so let's go. What was common here? A. Did I move to it? No, not A.
B, sir.
B. Why comes around B? Did I move to it? The next one? 3x is common. 3x squared. Yes? 3x squared is common. What are we left with?
X minus 3.
X minus 3. The next one, what was common here? 8b, I'm left with?
A plus 3.
A plus 3. The next one?
5B.
5b, I'm left with?
2B minus Q.
Minus q. You all agree with that?
Yes, sir.
The next one? X, I'm left with? 7x plus. Okay, all agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Let's go to the next side. 1.2. This is what you have to do for homework, no?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, what was common? 2x. I'm left with?
1 minus 3y.
1 minus 3y. The next one?
2x.
2x. I'm left with?
X minus 1.
X minus 1. The next one?
7x.
I'm left with?
X minus
2x minus 11. The next one?
3t.
3t. I'm left with?
T minus 12.
The next one?
5ab.
5ab. I'm left with?
3a.
3a squared, not cubed. Plus? 9. Okay, any issues there? Okay, just hang on. Shh. Is there now 1.10 the issue? Okay. We just see. You said 3? 15ab. 15 is, you see, very important here, which makes you correct. What do you notice inside here? Is a 3 that's a common factor. So 3 times this 5 is 15. So 15 is actually the common factor. You see how I determine that now? So it's going to be a squared plus 3. Okay, any issues there? No? So let's go carry on with our lives. The next two, you're going to get, what is common here? 7x. Why? I'm left with? X minus 91. The next one? 7 AB. I'm left with? minus Any issues there? Okay. So I stopped at 12. So I stopped at 12, no? Okay. And you can see next to the sum also the approximate mark allocation per sum. Okay. Okay. So again, yesterday we started off with our even numbers. No, odd numbers, sorry. So I'm going to do a run through the odd first. What was common here? 3 x, y. What am I left with? 5 y squared plus 4 x squared minus 1. Who got that wrong? Where did you go wrong? Plus. But it's minus. You must go minus. Yes, where did you go wrong on the side? xy is a common. xy is common. Without the 3. Without the 3 you would have left with 15xy squared plus 12x squared minus 3. But what do you notice there? 3 is still common, so you have to take it out. You must remember the instruction is always to factorize completely. So you must take as the highest common factor. Okay? People number 15, what is common here? 2. I'm left with P minus 2Q minus. Okay. People number 17. Remember the first term is negative. Take out negative as a common factor. Negative 3 a squared a, so it's a b cubed b. I'm left with 7b squared minus 4a plus 1. Okay, any problems there? No? Then we have number 19. What was common there? 4x squared y cubed into 6x squared minus 4xy plus 9. Any confusion there? Okay. Now we're going to look at the even numbers, the sums that was now for homework, of course. Okay. So number 14. What is common here? 3, 6. For those of you who said 3, look inside your bracket, you will see there's a common factor of 2 still. It must come up. Okay? So it's going to be 6 AB AP, sorry. AP into 2A plus P minus 3AP. Who got that right? Okay, yes, you will go wrong.
So I said 6PA.
6PA is the same as 6AP. But that is like the conventional way of saying it is 6AP. Why? So it's alphabetical. No? But 6PA, 100%. Okay. Yes. I didn't hear you yesterday, no? You were quiet yesterday. Were you here yesterday? Nice. Okay, talk to me.
So I wrote plus 3, 8, I didn't write the P, and I also wrote
For this one here?
yes,
In
and I also wrote the plus instead of the negative.
you wrote the plus thing.
Yes, right, and I also forgot the P.
And forgot the P.
Yes.
You make a lot of mistakes, no? Because, listen, if this is plus, what's plus times plus? Positive. But it isn't not positive, it's negative. You understand? So you must watch your signs. Remember that if we take out a negative, then all the signs that follow, the signs that follows changes. But if you're not taking out the negative, then it's going to remain the same. Also, once you do this, no, also check if it works. Did we tell us how? Okay, what is 6AP times 2A? 12A squared P. Yes. What is 6AP times P? 6AP squared. Yes. What is 6AP times negative 3AP? It's negative 18A squared P. Yes, I'm right. Okay. Understand? Girlfriend, I'm talking to you and you're looking at me. How much I feel used. See, we had the drama school, no? Right. Who else wants to comment on this? Yes, Michael?
So I said 6A squared.
Oh, A squared. But is here A squared here? No. So it must be 8. Okay, anybody else? Want to confuse us? Nobody? Jessica, you here today? Nice. You absent yesterday? Did you give her a test? You did? Okay. People, 1.16. Come see me after school. No? 1.16, yes. They're factorable. Infactorable. Unfactorable. Cannot be factorized. Right. Doesn't matter. Relax your bones. There's nothing that's common here other than 1. So it's not going to make a difference. So you say cannot factorize. Or you can just write 3m plus 2n minus 6mn. The same. Yeah. You must just say can't factorize. It's suffice. Sorry? Who got that right? How many times you got it wrong? Huh? What is your answer? Shira, so what did you write? 3m? So you wrote the m here instead of n. Oh, so you making up your own sums. Nice. Nice. Okay. So let's look at number 1.18. What is common here? X, Y, Z. Yes. What do we leave to it? 4x squared. Y minus 3x y squared z plus 1. Right. Any issues here? No. Right. Let's get. You now see why I said the other half of the class had to come here. You remember I told you? The person would be in the other half. But okay, now I'm stuck with it. But okay, go for it. What do you want to say? I'm going to use green. Yes. I'm waiting.
What's the x, y?
So you only wrote a 4 here,
Yes, sir.
but you wrote minus 4.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's at least a step in the right direction. The minus. So you messed up the sign in the previous one. But again, if you multiply it out, would you get this here? No. So you must know you made a mistake. Also in the brackets, what you're going to notice is like terms. Did you add the like terms? Why not? You must add like terms if it's inside the bracket. Isn't minus 4 plus 9 5? So this is like terms here. She wrote negative 4 plus 9. No, that's what you wrote. Listen, this is wrong in green. Not so. You're getting that over your heart, it's wrong. No? But if that was the sum, if that was right, then negative 4 plus 9 would again you find. Not so? Since you're adding like terms.
Yes, sir.
But if that could have added, then of course that initially could have added as well. Okay, then you must know, okay, I made a mistake somewhere. You understand? Okay. You're not blessing, eh? What's your name? Sorry? No, what's your name? Oh, okay. I thought you're blessing. Blessing is in the other class. Yeah. I got a blessing also. She's our blessing in that class, you are blessing here. Right, people. Listen, we are blessed here. Alright. Don't think anything other than that. Alright. People, number 1.20, let's do this. What is common?
Negative.
Okay, negative. First term is negative. Negative m. Okay, relax. Relax your bones. You weren't here yesterday. Okay, 2. Is here 6 here? So since there's no 6 in the last term, you can't take out 6. Okay. You see what happens if you stay absent? Right, so let's go for it. It's going to be 12 in cube minus 6 in plus is it right? Okay. Yes, Lisa can. What did you write?
I wrote infactorable.
Infactorable. But is it not that m is common? Even if that m was not common, the first term is negative. You have to take out the negative as common. Okay. Anything else? Right. So listen. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go now to the next worksheet. Also from the answer series. As I indicate, it's a very good book to use. It prepares you well for the exams as well, okay? Difference of two squares, we're going to do the first column. First column. Sorry? Yes, just hang on, I'm going to enlarge it now. Okay, what's going to happen is I'm going to call you up now, row by row as we did yesterday, to see what you guys are catching on, okay? As we did yesterday, we're going to do the same today. Shh. Right, I'll pause the video at this point. Remind me now that I've paused. Right, so at this point we've marked the what, so let's go through it quickly. The first one is difference between two squares. The square root of x squared, x and x. 1 plus 1 minus square root of 25, 5 and 5. The next one. Again, difference of two squares. So that's going to give you 2a, 2a. 1 plus 1 minus. What's the square root of 25? B squared. 5b. 5b. The next one. What's the square root of y squared? y. 1 plus 1 minus. Square root of x squared? X and x. The next one. What's the square root of 9k squared? 3k. 1 plus 1 minus. What's the square root of 16m squared? The next one. So this one in particular here, what you notice here that all these numbers are positive. So this is not positive. So one of two things I can do. Either rearrange or take out negative as a common factor. If you take out negative as a common factor, you are left with 64 minus x squared. Not so. Now difference of two squares is negative. The square root of 64 is 8 plus x or 8 minus. That's one way. Otherwise, what I could have done was I could rearrange, which gives me x squared minus 64. So that gives me x plus 8 and x minus 8. That is full marks or that is full? If both is full. Yes, Michael? Sorry? So she says she's going straight into negative 8 plus x. You went straight into this full marks. Okay. Listen, in maths we just want to give you full marks, but you guys don't want it most. You do. But you don't work as if you do want it, you understand? People 2.11, I think you guys got till there. What do you need to do first? Factorize. Factorize. What is common there? X. You take your x out. Don't want the x anymore. No? What? You still want the x? No, man. What's wrong with you? Right, so let's go. X is out. Make space for others now, no? Right. So what do we get, people, in the brackets? Difference of two. Yes, x plus y. There we go. Pleasure. Right, let's do the next one. Not there yet, okay. So you pause again. Right, people, listen. 2.13. Difference of two squares. So that's going to give us 2x squared plus y, 2x squared minus 1. The next one. What's the square root of 49x squared? 7x. 1 plus 7x minus. The square root of 169y squared? 13y. Let's look at the next one. The next one, the square root of 16x 16 is going to give you 4x 8. Now some of you wrote 4 here. But x 4x4 times 4x4. 4 times 4 is 16. x4 times x4 is x8. Understand? That is why it can't be x4. Okay. That's number 1. Then 1 must be plus. 1 must be minus. Square root of 1 is 1 and 1. But if this was given to you on its own, can't that be factorized? Yes. So it will be factorized further. So this here, which is 4x plus 4x8 plus 1, nothing happens to that, but it must be multiplied by 2x plus 1, 2x minus 1. To the 4, no? What is the square root of x? 4x8. 2x4. What's the square root of 1? 1. So which makes 4x8 minus 1 the difference of two squares that can be applied. You understand? Sorry? In both. She's asking, why didn't I take the difference of two squares there as well? Who can tell her what's the answer? It's not a negative. It's a positive. Not a O. It's a plus. No? Yes. Oh. You just told me now it was not negative, but now you're saying oh. Are you surprised at what you told me now? Good. Surprised with the answer, the right answer is giving me. Right. People, 2.19. What's the square root of 16x4? 4x squared. 4x squared. 1 plus, 1 minus. What's the square root of 625? 25. Okay. So if you look here, what do you notice here? Again, difference of two squares that can be applied. So that's going to give you 4x squared plus 25. And this difference of two squares is going to be 2x. The square root of 4x squared is 2x. 1 plus 1 minus the square root of 25. Okay. Any confusion here? No? The next one? Again, difference of two squares. What's the square root of? X as a x4. X squared. X squared. 1 plus 1 minus. What's the square root of 16? 4 and 4. What do you notice here? Factorize further. So that would simply be x squared plus 4, x plus 2, x minus 2. Okay. 23. Okay. Alright, listen. So we're looking at 2.23. Again, what is the square root of x squared, x4 over y4?
X squared
Over y squared. What's the square root of 1? 1. Is there minus between it? So the difference of two squares is applicable. So that's going to give you x squared over y squared plus 1. X squared over y squared minus 1. That's so? Yes. Now what? That can go further. So it's x squared over y squared plus 1. And x over y plus 1. X over y. You guys understand? Yes, sir. Okay, so carry on. What's the square root of n minus m squared? M minus n. What is
twice.
No. People, listen, before you leave. For homework, I want you guys to do the second column. I'll put it now up. Just note here that what is the square root of n minus m squared? N minus m. Not so. So with this one here, that would be The square root of 1, n minus m squared, is n minus m, n minus m. 1 plus, 1 minus. What's the square root of p squared? P. And there's that answer. Okay. People enjoy the rest of your day. Good morning, class. Bye. Don't forget the second column for homework, no? Come sit down.